Oh yeah, this thing. Hello. I'm trying to be fancy, I probably shouldn't. This time, the names are actually correct. Cool. So, as maybe probably expected, we see the Rumble ban come out this time around. I did mention in the first game that Tetris does play a fair bit of Rumble. Like, a lot. And we saw him play pretty damn good in the last game. And looking at the champions that these people play, the only thing I really wanted to see banned was Camille, and we do indeed see her go away. Like, maybe they take away the Ezreal from Shim, the mid laner. He does seem to play a fair bit, but usually bottom lane. If the order is anything to go by, he's gonna be playing mid. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. But that's like the only immediate thing that jumps to mind. Maybe Kale. Maybe, but meh. Olaf, perhaps. Or that. I mean, Topper is not actually playing. Right, they have multiple people on the roster, and we are not seeing the same people play as we saw play yesterday. So we actually have... There we go. Ropi and Pasquiers. And Pasquiers does play a lot of things. I'm not seeing Yuumi games though. Maybe they just hate Yuumi as they well should, because Yuumi is the big suck. She's not a fun champion. I say go for it. Go pick Talon jungle. People keep talking about it. Say it's awesome. I haven't tried it myself. I want to see it. Mordekaiser, of course, is also one of the new junglers. His passive actually does a ton of damage to the jungle camps. And it's locked in. Doesn't need to be jungle, of course. Could be going top, mid, anybody wants to. Same goes for the Cassiopeia. Although she's probably not gonna go in the jungle. But could be played by either Cutlass or Nud. Don't think I'm lying when I say that Salty Guy has also played a ton of Cassiopeia, and she was kind of his fallback champion when other stuff was spanned away. Not sure what I'm talking about. Set has been picked, so they're not flashing cast top. It's gonna be set top. Amumu is a placeholder. I can almost guarantee it. He did get a buff. It's not good enough to actually make him good in pro play. They did talk about adding each other after that, before the game, so they could discuss placeholders. And we'll see after this what Amumu actually is. So I end up taking away the Olaf. Pretty sure this is not gonna be a jungle Mordekaiser. Honestly, it's probably just gonna be more the top against Set.
Not a problem.
Mixie does play a ton of Lee Sin. They themselves banned his J4. Olaf not taken away. He could also go for the Ivern. Has pretty, like, he has a good KD on it, but not a good win ratio. If we look at Season 9 though, let's see.
You are right to fear my greatness.
Shit ton of Gragas, Silas. He's not gonna play Silas jungle. And many games of the horse, Hackerim. Would be extremely surprised to see the horse. So maybe just ends up being Lee Sin.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
Could be a placeholder. Could actually be the Ashe. Oh, it does feel like there's a lot of placeholders in this game. Just casually being trolled. Victor locked in for the mid lane. Let's not read too much into that. That's not gonna be an Ilaoi. I'm so up for being surprised though, because Ilaoi makes team fights interesting in a good way. No, Lee Sin in the end. Locked in, gonna be going into the jungle, sending the Mordecai to top lane, and Victor in mid. Kind of what we expected to see, really. Judging from these bans. No idea if that is really Ashe. Senna is still up. Okay, so. I'm expecting to see a remake here, because they are probably not gonna be playing a Mumu. They still haven't remade though, they are reordering their stuff. Really? Wait a minute. Really? Really? Cool. Why not? Sure. Okay, let's look at this. 10.4 patch notes. Cinderhulk gets buffed by a lot, and it has the pulse thing, so when you mobilize you deal the AoE thing. Really good. Actually a buff to Amumu, and then you have the Amumu buff itself, so he dashes quicker after hitting someone with his Q, with Spanish stars. So like the speed went from 1350 to 1800, which seems like a pretty big buff. And the cooldown of his ultimate is lower, like 20 seconds rank 1 down to 10 seconds at max rank. And you can actually stop people dashing, so could stop like the Thresh and the Lee Sin when they're hooking someone, or like Lisa Lance's Sonic Wave. People are saying trust in Twitch chat. I'm a believer. I mean, yeah, let's go. So, what's worrying me is, and I'm in no way an expert here, but usually when someone picks a Mumu, the other jungler can basically just go and ruin his life, because, yeah, sure, Sunfire Cinderhulk gets busted, but you need to buy that. You need to get to the point where you can actually buy it. We'll see. No pressure. He's Mixie. How do you say that name? But Lee Sin should try and go to ruin Amumu's day. We'll see how it goes. Should have some good backup from Set and Cassiopeia though. I mean, I believe you. I know that Amumu ulti is good. Like, his ability is good. Good big potential, and like he is Bronzodia incarnate. His ultimate, really good. Not going 0-10 early, maybe rough. But haven't actually seen the statistics. Ooh, we can actually look at his win rate. How much did the win rate in Diamond Plus go up? Holy fuck. Wait. He does not have a 54% win rate. Really? I did know he's getting nerfed in 10.5, but still though. Okay. So Aftershock Amumu has a super high win rate, while Electrocute Amumu has a super low one. Yeah, I would have called AC trolling for actually going Electrocute this game. Okay, I'm a believer. Apparently I'm not paying attention because Amumu seems pretty strong. Still refuse to believe that he's good early. But, okay. Haven't actually thought, like, no, I haven't said anything about the bot lane yet. It's Ashe and Shaco. It's gonna be a massive pain in the ass. Shaco is running Exhaust and Ignite. It's not gonna be fun for the enemy team. Ashe just needs to land their volley. Shaco just runs in and ruins their day. They try to recall. They walk into a jack-in-the-box and bleh, life is terrible. Like, if you fall behind in that matchup, it's gonna suck. FO eSports won draft. We'll see if they can win the game, though. Yep, no pressure, FO eSports. They're facing against Hillerød eSport Academy, who are... they're not ranked super high at the moment, but the rankings are kind of funky because of some people have played like a lot of games and other teams have not played any. But Hillerød is actually at the bottom, 0-3. So this may be the moment that I actually secure a win of their own. But as you may hear, we are actually in the game. And so we do this. That is not annoying at all. That is oh so close to death. Okay. You do not have flash, my friend. You do not have Q. Okay. Well, Cassiopeia got a kill. As an ADC main, you want to say that starting the game off with a death and blowing both of your summoners is probably not the best way to start the game off. Tedis at least still has both of his. But ambitious harass there at level 1. Okay, enough. Back into it. So, AC managing to steal away the blue buff from Mixie. And it seems like it could just be vertical jungling from the get-go. First dragon is gonna be the Ocean Dragon. Getting the early can help tremendously in some of these matchups. there's no option really than just to play a little bit safe. I mean, of course, Robbie and Pascal blew all their summoners too. Still, they're the ones sitting on all the gold. Robbie got the first blood. They are the deadlier combination at this level, really. Teris needs a few more levels before he's actually a threat. So, not weird to say Cutter's actually playing a little bit safe. Ah! Not paying attention, sorry. I was promised to look at the map. Okay. No, AC. Oh no, okay. Lee Sin is there. So, my fears of Amumu jungle is Amumu jungle early, even after getting the buff. That buff really only helps when he's ganking someone or teamfighting, because reduced cooldown on his ultimate, good. Wait, no. Mixie solo has to flash away, but Salty guy is gonna die as well. It's 4 against 1. Cutris stunned, Cutris flayed, Cutris dead. 5-1 and kills in only 3.5 minutes. Okay, what am I trying to say? Yeah, so reduced cooldown of the ultimate and like a faster bandage toss is not gonna do anything in the early game. And that's when Amumu really is not good. I don't want to say sucks, but he's not good. He doesn't have Silver Hulk. He actually goes for the Amplifying Tome first. He wants to reward, so Shim should know about this. He's level 3. And there's a Lee Sin that's 2-0. Who's ahead in gold, who's ahead in experience. And I'm having a difficult time trying to see how is Amumu actually gonna get any of these camps. Like, all of his lanes are falling behind thanks to the early shenanigans. Let's get the cleanse from Shim though, but still gotta be rough for him. Like, this is a okay. I'm just gonna power farm it up to 6. We have the Cassiopeia ultimate, Curse of the Sad Mummy, all that. A lot of harass, a lot of we can like kite backwards with the volley from Ash and stuff like that into the boxes, make life really difficult for them. It's 5-1 in kills. Like, that's probably not how you play the game. All the lanes are not equal though. Not doing a good job of freezing this wave, although it's gonna collapse. This would be a perfect moment for them to actually set up a turret dive. Like, look at the size of the wave. If he could push this in... no mind. I really miss having a dedicated spectator with me. Because when I start to talk, I just stop looking at the goddamn minimap. Okay, ambitious dragon pull from AC and Tetis. Pascal should spot this. Did it? Did it actually see anything? Wait, I gotta see this. So FO eSports actually gets the first dragon, pretty important. Oh, dude! Well, not that he could have done much. Maybe land a hook to try and snipe it. Still, though. That Oracle plan not doing a lot. But okay, let's talk about lanes. So, top lane. That has a massive lead. Mid and bot lane have evened out somewhat. And I was talking about Nat was actually setting up a gigantic wave which it could have crashed into the turret and gone for a dive, maybe. Except for it's a level 4 Amumu. He's not going to be turret diving. Not anytime soon. And now Nordson is up to level 6. He has a stealth realm. You do not want to tower dive that. Like, not at all. So what then shall they do? Bits and cutters pushed on the turret yet again. And AC just playing catch up. He is only 2 levels behind the Lee Sin. The Lee Sin who's coming mid again to avenge his fallen compatriot, Shim. Missing a Sonic Wave, at least landing the E. Dragon's Rage comes out. Conqueror is up on Salty Guy. If he can kite this for a little bit longer, that could be enough, but nope. Does go down. And AC coming in to at least pick up the XP and gold from this mini wave. AC! No comment. Now throwing off the true grit. So at least FO has the early Ocean Drake. Still pretty rough. Now no Drake is up, so bot lane for forget the name. Well, ooh, Nat's going fancy here, throwing Rupee onto the turret. Should go down though in the end. Not quite enough though. Pascal is tanking as long as he can, and Kravitim securing it in the end. AC, this is your moment to shine, my friend. So you can pick up the kill on Rupee eventually. Oh, he's so slow though. No, coming out into the play. Sad times for AC. Hook is back up. And Chilling Smite enough in the end to secure the kill on Pasques. While Mixie is just bullying poor little Amumu. We also missed Salty Guy dying in the mid lane. Because these teams are just brawling all over the map. 4k gold lead, 11-3 in kills. So, Twist Chat was super convinced of Amumu being good here. That's a 6-0 Lee Sin. And a 1-3 Amumu, who's not low 6 yet. But he's gonna get it from this camp, and all this stuff is up. He's gonna be able to farm this up, maybe get something good. Still hasn't gotten Cinder Hulk. If he's actually going for Runic Echoes, I'm gonna cry. Is he? Please no, sir. They have all the damage they need. Please no. But maybe there's a super secret OP Amumu build strat that I don't know about. Like, I had no idea about his win rate. Still though, I have some questions. I'm not too sure about this one. Salty Guy is tired of the endless ganks in the mid lane, so he goes top against Nordsen. Nordsen feeling pretty bad, sitting on all this armor against the Cassiopeia. Well, FO looks to do something around bot lane, possibly. Dragon is coming up in 30 seconds, so a kill here basically guarantees the Dragon. Maybe, if the difference wasn't so ridiculously high. And not gonna get anything here. Ace is just clear his camps, and like they are also not doing so hard on mission. There could be a lot of people on Dragon right now and they didn't know about it. Well, 2 people, but you get my drift. We see Mixie thinking, oh, insect! No, yeah, Kaito's flashing away at the last possible second. Good flash, much needed. The only thing awaiting him if he didn't flash was the Chaos Storm from Shim. And that just means the next insect is gonna be even easier. It is indeed Runic Echoes Amumu. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Maybe someone can explain it to me later. But we do indeed get the second dragon for themselves. And Hillerød looking strong in this game. Some of it thanks to the... what do you call them? Interesting decisions from FO. But this early goal lead has helped them secure a turret. First turret of the game, matter of fact, pushing the goal lead to 5k. And now they are looking to do something about this. There's some juicy shutdowns, especially on the Lee Sin. But it's often enough to look at the vision control. So if you look at the vision that FO actually has, that's not a lot. They have a single jack in the box, single control ward, and then the upper jungle just a tiny bit, so they have like a second of notice before they die. Like, oh wait, they're all 5 here. Oh yeah, I spotted them. Now I'm dead. So a good job to Hillerød. As is more of a utility ADC than like a traditional carry. He has immense zone control thanks to the volley, thanks to her ultimate, of course. So like they can control teamfights really easily. They have the Curse of the Sad Mummy and stuff like that. Into the Jack in the box, Sus. Jacks in the boxes? Jacks in the boxes and all that. So the idea is probably that Cassiopeia actually managed to stay away from anybody else and deal all of the damage while the enemy team is locked down. The golden difference is just a little bit too much at this point to that be a viable plan, but game ain't over yet. Cassiopeia probably just needs those few crucial items. So F1 go, ooh, wait, third bot? Oh, buttons! Real spectator would have caught that, but Norsen touches the arrow, and Teris doesn't manage to get close enough to get the slow out. So, arrow down, that's a resource F1 Gunner FO have spent. Meaning the Hillerød should be feeling pretty confident about taking this turret down. Sim, of course, opting for the cleanse instead of the teleport. So if they're anticipating a fight, then Sim needs to walk down to the middle. They seem to be pretty happy about the 1-3-1 though. Turret does go down. Ted is looking for something. I'm just a Shaco, follow me, hee. But, I mean, he has nothing. Like, he has no items, he has nothing at this point. He's not gonna do a goddamn thing. Like, unless he throws off the XRs, the Ignite on Rupee, maybe he can kill him if he like change the jacks in the boxes. If he doesn't, meh, not feeling confident about his ability to one-on-one something. Salty guy looking for something. Needs to be super careful though, as all the rest of Hillerød are doing the second herald. Let's look at the vision one more time. Yep, FO don't see a goddamn thing. Their map has been completely opened up thanks to the turrets going down. 2 turrets down so far, and that's gonna make this third dragon of the game super difficult to contest. What I'm expecting to see is Hillerød grouping up, going out, clearing all these control wards maybe, and then just trying to grab the dragon for themselves. Salty guy will be able to join the fight if he wants to, has that Archangels now. Some pretty big items actually falling into place for FO. But, is it enough though? And we're back. What did we miss? We missed nothing whatsoever, really. So, Dragon has actually been started up by FO. They want to burst it down, and look at the damage coming out from them. They're just gonna take it It's free. Makes you thinking like, wait, was it that? And now Rupee's the one in trouble. That managed to get the lantern out. Mixie touching to the ward. Doing a good job of kiting away here. AC flashing in to land the curse. They're gonna get rooted down. They have to flash away. So much damage coming up from them though. And oh, Mixie actually going deep to pick up 2 kills here. And the Chaos Storm. They are looking to clean up the FO team. Nat in the death realm. He is not gonna survive long. AC gonna get blown up as well. That's a clean ace from him almost. Only Pars gets falling in the end. A little bit of a clumsy team fight from FO. Felt kind of desperate. Didn't manage to get anybody down even with AC landing a pretty good ultimate on Rupee and Parskes. I mean, they did get the Infernal, but that's 4% 80 in AP against a 10k gold lead. Wait, are they really? So the guy teleporting in behind, they want to get some shutdowns down. But, I mean... sure, maybe. Shim actually kind of deep. Okay! Thank you for playing, Shaco, and goodbye. Bam is in there in place for Aces, so he's gonna go for the Sunfire. Best of both worlds. Not sure I agree with that. He is the frontliner, he is the person who should be dashing in to set things up, and it just feels like he's made out of paper at this point. Doesn't help that the enemy team is super fed. So technically, Hillerød is 3 dragons away from the Dragon Soul, and you don't actually need the soul to win. It of course helps a lot, especially when it's an Infernal Dragon Soul, which is pretty good. Maybe not an Ocean Soul, but still. They don't need it. They have a massive gold lead. Poor Teres. That Shaco pick not looking too great at the moment. A lot of it comes down to the vision control that Hillerød is showing in this game. They have absolute dominance of the jungle. Like, FO cannot step out of the base, almost. This is gonna be the 6th turret of the game for Hillerød. No turret so far for FO. Like, they know that Shim is far away. They do see him now, so maybe they think to themselves, okay, this is the moment we can take a 5v4, but can they though? Like, Shim is quick, and Hillerød has shown that they are good at kiting back, like falling back, slowing FO down. We did it last team fight. We saw that Shim actually managed to run a fair bit amount to come and help them, come into the back line, like to the flank, with a perfect Chaos Storm. So what can FO do, honestly? I'm never a fan of saying nothing, but it's kind of falling into that category. So what do we maybe expect from the teams? Well, there is a balance up, and Hillerød more than enough. Not quite the right order of words there, but Hillerød does have the resources to take the burn down pretty quickly. There's also a dragon coming up in 40 seconds, so we should at least expect to see a team fight breaking up pretty soon. Miasma coming up from Salty Guy, not gonna lock him down, and suddenly Salty Guy is in the wrong spot at the wrong time. As the backup is slowly but surely coming. Is it gonna be needed though? Look at the damage from Chaos Storm. Oh no, Salty. Did maybe let someone get the assist? Yeah, 2 people get the assist as well. Wow, Shim secures it in the end. And feels like pure tilt coming from the FL team. This is probably gonna be a Baron. Ooh. Mordecai's actually in a bad stop, but does put Ace in the death roll. Ow! E! Damage coming out from Norton is pretty sick. Ace into flies away. This is gonna be the third dragon for them, so yay! 2 Infernals, good. Wouldn't trade that for Baron though. Especially since there's an open inhibitor. What's he gonna do, Teddy? What are you thinking? We have the Rylai's on Cassiopeia. Things are slowly slotting into place, but slowly. Way too slow. Normally Lee Sin should be starting to fall behind at this point. He's 8-0. He is probably the biggest threat on I keep forgetting the name! Ah, forgive me. Hillerød. How can I forget it? Yeah, probably the biggest threat except for Shim, who is massive on this Victor. Also at level 15. 2 levels above Cassiopeia, which is pretty substantial and is just about getting ready to get that 3rd rank of his ultimate. And rank 2 Chaos Storm is doing a lot of damage as is. That's plenty enough. Easy missing the bandage toss. Good old 1-3-1. He's looking for it. Nope. Bandage toss number 2 misses. Mixie thinking about it. And arrow actually comes out. Landing on Thresh though. Oh, no. Well, does secure the kill on Paskir in the end, but still pretty big team fight cooldown gone there. Now Norton running for his life. Is exhausted, has thrown Tedis into the death realm. That's not a fight Tedis is gonna win. And meanwhile in mid lane. We'll be doing so much work here. Blink and you miss it. Cassiopeia actually dead. Salty guy has fallen. Tedis gets rooted. Nat gets kicked out. And Shim is just deep in the enemy base doing so. Oh no, poor Amumu. I mean, I'm gonna look up the statistics for Amumu. I believe you. Like, the win percentage suggests that 10.4 was good to Amumu. We are not seeing it this game. Didn't quite work out. Abyssal start for the FO team. They do get taken up by Hillerød. Much deserved win by them, our Danish cousins.